Hello, today we're going to talk about some interview techniques, some advice. First, a little bit about me. I've been in the IT industry for about 30 years. 20 of those years I've been self-employed, and as a contractor I travel across the country working on computer systems. So I've done a lot of phone interviews and I've interviewed a lot of people. I've had some employees myself, a lot of face-to-face interviews. Probably my number one advice or my first tip would be cocky on the inside. What I mean by that is don't be cocky on the outside, be cocky on the inside. Be thinking, have internal thoughts of, they'd be fool to not hire me. Just have confidence. It'll come out, but don't have that external confidence. They'll pick up on that, but be cocky on the inside. Just be confident in yourself, do your homework, do your due diligence, know that you're the best person for the job, and they'll pick up on that. Number two, be honest on your resume. Absolutely, that's not negotiable. Number three is related to that, is know your resume. I couldn't tell you how many times I've asked somebody specific questions straight off of their resume and they have no idea what I'm talking about. That's an immediate eliminator. That's a red flag. They didn't write the resume. Maybe a recruiter helped them, something to that effect. Know your resume. If you're going to put it on there, know it. Phone tips. Get somewhere quiet, no distractions, have notes handy, have your resume handy. They don't know what you have in front of you. Never ask about money in a phone interview. If they bring it up, absolutely, be prepared to talk about it. But you don't bring it up because you're not quite sure who you're talking to. You may be talking to an HR manager. You might be talking to an early person that's maybe just doing some screening. If they bring it up, be prepared, but you don't bring it up. That's a faux pas. Don't talk about money on a phone interview unless they bring it up. Face-to-face interviews, overdress. I don't care if you know what the dress code is, overdress. Everyone is a miss. Everyone is a mister, everyone is a ma'am, and everyone is a sir. Even if they're younger than you, it will impress them. Just be respectful and use those terms. Focus and listen to the question. This is a big one. I couldn't tell you how many times I've been asking a question and the person is at the edge of their seat dying to give me the answer because they know the answer. But the problem was they missed all of the question. They didn't give me a complete answer because they stopped focusing as soon as they realized, oh, I know this answer. I've given people three-part questions, didn't care what the answer was. I just wanted to know that they could listen to all three parts and give me a three-part answer. It's a technique I learned a long time ago. It really tells the manager how the interaction between this potential employee and him or her is going to be. If you act this way in an interview when you're under stress, you're going to act this way when you're under stress in the job. Practice makes perfect. Don't beat yourself up if you make a bad interview. Just learn from it. Take notes, and you'll get better. Those are my tips for today. I hope it helps.